Yo guys, welcome back to our another live stream. So as you know guys, we are doing division rank push and I'm trying to reach. Hey Steven, you will be here then if you're good. Okay. And Luis Diaz. Okay, Robin, you stay there. I should try this right here. Let's really go frame, okay. All good, let's go guys. I'm substituting Cristiano Ronaldo, as you know guys, because his condition is not good yet.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Yamal. And it's Totti. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the upright. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Stood up well to him there. Well, it's Batistuta. Kimmich.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Drives it in. Chance! It's there! Al Nassr take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Al Nassr are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. They've got to be quick to recover this. Kimmich is the team's great visionary. Gerrard! No, just not quite.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
That has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And this is Drogba. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's picked out the run. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Good chance here! Totti looking for the run. Spread neatly. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. He has found the way through. Oh, he's bustling through here. It's Gerrard! Oh, it's come off the upright. And it's been hooked away. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Yamal. He's gone away. Yamal tries to cross. And that's been well dealt
there
with.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Gerrard. Darwin. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I'd like to draw your attention to
How's
the
the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Al Nassr are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So the action resumes.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
He is through here. And we have our very first corner. Punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played back to the goalkeeper. Oh, he's been caught napping. That has ended up in no man's land. Caught offside that time. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Diaz. And the shot! And he's stuck it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. How very smart. He just got it right.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Coming on the field is
Al Nassr are doing very nicely, thank you. Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. That was a given. It always was.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
substitution for
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Now it's Diaz. He's shifting through the gears here. Ibrahimovic. Cafu. Argentina can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Diaz. That's destined for the flank. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now there's a Nunez! And that's off target.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Number 7, Pep Guardiola.
Argentina making further changes here and in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He's through here. De Ligt calmly anticipates. Diaz.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Al Nassr are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And here's Diaz. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what a mistake! Totti into the last 5 minutes. Threads one in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Drogba. Now that looks a decent ball. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
The goal scorer for Argentina after 90 minutes is number 14, Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba.
So could they be onto something here?
Added minutes has been indicated.
Tries to play it through. Great ball if he can get there. Odo. Kimmich. Now it's Drogba. Knocks it into space. He's trying to hit the front line here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nuno Mendes. Diaz. Cafu. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Al Nassr are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can
Just a
draw
quick
great
reminder
satisfaction
today,
from it.
please refrain from parking
Darwin
outside
picking up
this
the Man of the
stadium.
Match
Thank
award,
you very much
and
for
no
your
surprise
cooperation.
there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Al Nassr definitely impressing me.
So bring it on. Hike, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course... Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Paris Saint-Germain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Al Nassr finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That is good alertness. Nicely intercepted. Gerrard. And this is Ronaldo. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gerrard. Lovely pass, but can he get that? Chance! And no mistake. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he's managed to get free. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Cafu. Now it's Totti.
Al Nassr really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Zanetti. And it's been given away. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now that looks a decent ball. Now he's off and running. Now it's Cruyff, looking to play him in. That's going across goal. Ter Stegen deals with that nice and simple. Nicely aimed pass. Zanetti. Rummenigge. He's had a shot! It's hit the upright. And it's been hooked away. Gerrard. The message is clear. None shall pass.
Has been indicated.
He can run onto that. Space for him to turn and look. Now what about this cross? And that is the end of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
A little lost today.
So that's how it
Please look at
stands
the
at
screen for
halfway.
information
We'll be
on
back
how to
with the
find your
second
way
half
around the
very
stadium.
soon.
अरे होगा थोड़ी देर बाद
Substitutions taking place.
Down to business again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one for
Gerrard! And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's quick to return it. De Ligt, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's fabulous.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Cruyff. He won't be happy with that one. Gerrard, looking to pass their way up the... He's gone for goal! And that is great goalkeeping.
Al Nassr really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
He's looking wide. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. No, that's been intercepted. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's found space here. Oh, shooting chance! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And this is Ibrahimovic. Shapes to shoot! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
Rummenigge certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Substitution for Paris
गोल
Saint-Germain.
कहाँ मारे यार, गोल
Number
तो लगा ही नहीं।
14.
Well, the two coaches
Don't
are
have
signalling
it.
changes here,
Number
both at the same
21.
time.
Karl-Heinz
Pressing's
Rummenigge.
intense, and it's
Number
paid off.
17.
Oh, what a mistake!
Vitinha.
He's got away.
Number 15.
He's
Messi.
having a shot!
Yes.
And that's a
Thank you,
sharp
Maggie.
finish. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
A shift in momentum, perhaps. And the shot! And there's a goal! And with
Wow.
the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves
Wow.
off the canvas. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
अरे यार डिफेंडर मेरा छी भाई शॉट होता मेरा
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 7, Ibrahimovic. Coming on the field is number 24.
So we have movement on both benches.
Substitution.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
In it comes.
Al Nassr clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Run, Joe, run, run, run.
And he welcomes it in. It's Gerrard!
Wow!
Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just
Nice
do
goal,
it. Gerrard at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Al Nassr found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question. How long is there left, including stoppages?
Haaland!
Two by
And
four.
that's in. They have stolen level at the last. Calm, composed, confident. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Diaz, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Hello, everybody, and this is
Your
a quick
reflections
reminder
then,
to
Jim.
let you know
Listen,
that
the
you'll
more
be
this
able to
game
catch
went on,
today's
a
match
draw was
broadcast
always
live
likely to be on the
Outlook
card.
FM
So
station.
overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
So you
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement already palpable. The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships are...
He's in! It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Plays it in low. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Diaz. Looking to play him in. Now, can they get him away? Aubameyang gets flagged offside. Oh, this looks sharp. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Not the most accurate pass. It's a searching pass. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. And the pass is intercepted. Nice looking ball. And he's had it nicked away. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Now it's Aubameyang. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And he's quick to snatch it back. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cannavaro can clear it away. That's a decent clearance. Stojkovic. And here's Raul. Takes a shot. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going.
There will be
I don't see
one
any
at a
need
time.
to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Defending was strong and firm. He's beaten the last man. Now, and the shot! And he can thump it away. Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially
Security staff
destructive.
for each block.
That certainly
Please
seems to be
report
the
the
case.
staff room
Well,
immediately.
both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Al Nassr looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Now it's Haaland. And it's Scholes. And here's Aubameyang. Just eases him off the ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Van Balten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Great ball if he can get there. He's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is headed for the middle. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And he's there to get it away. Diaz. this is a great position. It's a loose ball.
Raul really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's heaved it away. Cannavaro getting this one clear.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8, Daniel van Buiten. Number 5, Puyol. Number
Ibrahimovic.
15, Erling Haaland. Number 23, Aubameyang. Number 10,
And it's Gerrard.
Coming on the field.
Nuno Mendes
Number 7,
plays it across.
Franz
Oh, the
Beckenbauer.
touch is just too
Number
thick.
24,
Could really have done without that.
Did he that because it had a decent chance of progressing?
Number 21,
Now
Stoichkov.
it's Drogba.
Number 17,
Tries to pass it
Messi.
through.
Substitution.
Kukçu. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Knocks it into space. No, that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, there's the clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Mbappe. Messi. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He shifted it to the flank. It's played through for him. And this is Ibrahimovic. Takes a shot!
There will be 1
Messi.
minute added time.
Well, that's and that is as far as it goes. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
Just a quick announcement.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Al Nassr definitely impressing me here.
Please watch the screen.
Especially
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Manchester United have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, super find. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition, and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Totti going face-to-face with his great rival. And there's the shot! Oh, that's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Darwin. Oh, he's found support out wide. That is lovely. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's having a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Tries to play it through. Great ball if he can get there. And that is expertly dealt with. Bullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Gerrard. And Diaz. Can he get on the end of this? Good ball over the top. Diaz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And for the first half, that is that. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And we come to you now with a
Al-Nassr
big
coming
request for
at
support
half-time
from
on
our
the wrong
charity
end
fund,
of a
Shares
1-0
in Football.
scoreline.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitutions taking place.
So we're off again.
Al-Nassr really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Off the post! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
I think his reaction says everything there, Peter. Just a fraction inside. That's all he needed to be.
That is good alertness. Darwin threads one in. He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up out wide. And that was nowhere near his best. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Looking for the run, and he welcomes it in. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's managed to get rid. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a promising position. And here's Nunez.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Tries to get it clear. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 13, Vitinha. Number 14,
And they win it back again.
Number 17, Gullit.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear.
Diaz!
David Villa.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Out towards the flank. Your impressions so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably. Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's Gerrard. This might spell... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's stuck it away. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution in progress.
So here comes a substitution. We're looking at a different game now.
Al Nassr really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Now it's Diaz. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi. Oh, he's burst through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final. So that's it is all over. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well,
And we
Peter,
come
this
to you
was
now with a
probably
quick
more
request for
slugfest than a
support
game
for
of
our World
football, but I
Charity
actually
Fund.
found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody, and
stadium,
welcome
and
to
the players on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here.
Steven Gerrard is capable of taking a game by the scruff of the neck and anywhere he wants after that.
Yeah, one way or another, he'll contribute to the scoring of a goal.
Yeah, and when the going gets tough, tough seems to come easy for him.
And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's for just about within shooting range. And that is a routine catch.
Preston really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That's going across goal. Serginho clears. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Goes for a shot! It's a loose ball. Serginho is there to clear. Sends it crossfield. Engages and forces him off the ball. Knocks it into space. Drills one in. Shoots! And no mistake. Again in a trice. And they are soaring. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Al Nassr are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Totti.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Serginho can clear it away. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great vision. Serginho is in a really good position out wide.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Serginho clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He lifts the roof! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Totti! That has not gone well. Shot, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that was very necessary. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. And this is Ronaldinho. Can he finish? And a neat finish. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
Preston may be down, but not out just yet. Serginho. Now it's Totti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Al Nassr have themselves a chance from the spot. Bayer must save this. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And the referee has blown for half-time.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on
And
further.
now, please turn
It's
towards
hard to
the
believe
screen
we're only at
for a
half-time.
special
The lead
presentation
is
featuring
3,
our guest
but for how
performers
long?
today.
It's anyone's guess. So, into the second half. Threads one in. Totti receives it in a wide position. Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless! A class of their own! A momentary lapse, oh, they could be caught out here! Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Costa Curta. No, that's been intercepted. Kimmich. Costa Curta. And he's had it nicked away. Mateus going forward. Thinks about... Big chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So we've reached the hour mark. Kim Min-jae. And De Ligt. Not the most convincing of passes. Costa Curta. Can he get it through? Mendes, who's set up one goal so far. Looking for the run. Oh, played through for the wide man.
That's good defensive concentration.
Serginho. Darwin. Can he get on the end of this? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that... Oh, he's been caught. And another try! And that's a good finish. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Preston get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. He's having a pop! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Now, can they get him away? Darwin. Crosses it in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Now it's Darwin. Looking for a runner. Serginho is sporting a guilty look. Real chance! Well taken goal. Simplicity itself.
Pele really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Joshua Kimmich. Number
Two
27,
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 3, Kim
So could
Min-jae.
they be onto something here? Oh, chance, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Coming on the field, number 17, Vitinha. Number 22, Gerard. Number
Gerrard.
7, number 2, Van Dijk.
And he's
Number
intervened well
10,
there.
Hazard. Substitution.
Silvesh.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Messi. This is a promising build-up. That ball looks a good one. Oh, it's Neymar! And that's a sharp finish. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly. And that's it. Al Nassr pulled through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see...
He'll try from distance! Just the wrong side.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
That has been slung wide. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Diaz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And they've got rid. And here's Nunez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Al Nassr with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, great leap! He will be livid with himself. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Shevchenko finds himself offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Your impression so far, Jim?
Al Nassr have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Terrific effort! Goal! Portugal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
The first breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter,
Nunez! And he has slightly undercooked that one.
well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Diaz, he has found the way through. Oh, shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Serginho is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That'll be a throw-in. That's a lovely pass. Nicely aimed pass.
Nunez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Diaz, looking for the far post. And that has been cleared. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Al Nassr come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Please kindly remove any cause
It's been
on
a
the
pretty
road outside
tepid
the
display.
stadium.
They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Joshua Kimmich. Coming on the field is
So right back into the action.
Vitinha.
Al Nassr can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Played into space. Cleared without hesitation. Costa Curta lays it forward. Nakata. And the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. Real chance! Oh, denied! early.
Nunez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Zielinski. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to play him in. Portugal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Zielinski. Shot could... Zielinski! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Darwin. Serginho. Oh, there's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Tries from distance. Al Nassr perhaps contemplating their next change here. The ball has bounced loose now.
Substitution on the field. Number 27.
So changes
Serginho.
afoot here and from
Number
both
9,
sides.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field.
Threads
number
one in.
22.
He can run onto that.
Number 18.
It's the keeper's ball.
Shevchenko. Substitution in progress.
Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. And this is Inzaghi. Pass is just off target. Vitinha. Chouameni. Gerrard. Now it's Darwin. It's a lovely, neat pass. And he was quick to react. That's a good foray he's making. Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Chouameni. Gerrard. And here's Nunez.
2 added
Nicely
minutes
spread.
has been indicated.
The pass isn't the best. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is
And
one
we'd
that
like
will
to
make
inform
them
you now that the
suffer.
latest travel information is currently
you look
being
back on the
displayed
game then,
the
Jim?
screen.
Al Nassr desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop
Hello,
as both
everybody,
sides
and
look to
welcome
clear
to
the
today's
first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Now it's Havertz. That's a nicely shaped ball. Picked out chance, surely! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Schlotterbeck is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, he's a real physical presence to start with, and for me, he anticipates the game extremely well. What I like about him most, though, is the effect he has on the rest of the defence. He's one of those players that makes other players play better. He's always talking.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He's got away. Musiala. Oh, this is a terrific run. Goes for a shot! Goal! Germany! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
After 16 minutes is number 42, Musiala. Musiala. Musiala.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Nemecha. Looking to play him in. Great ball and he's in, takes a shot! And that's a good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz.
Germany are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And he's being shifted off it. Germany have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Can he finish? Yes! They are purring, truly purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Number 16, Stiller. Stiller.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's found the way through. Chance for a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Germany are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
I think there's been a great tremendous to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Can he get it through? And he's in on goal! Great chance! And that's in! And they're threatening to fly away here!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 35 minutes is number 27.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure.
And a chance! Havertz is flagged offside. Schlotterbeck, quality ball. And that's a good ball. Tries a shot! And a neat finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
After 41 minutes is...
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Looking for the run. Can he finish? And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
After 45 minutes is number 42, Musiala. 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 There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's made its way to him. Shot at goal! Oh, good finish. They are purring, truly purring.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Number 27.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. And we've reached half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved,
I'd like to
Peter.
draw your
They've
attention
been
to the
quicker to
screen
pretty much
flagging up
everything
for
so far.
information on
The
our
only
shuttle bus
thing
service.
you've got to wonder is how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Germany look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. Down to business again. Engages and forces him off the ball. Threads one in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. There will be a throw-in. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Well, they can break here. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Musiala. Shoots! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Number 29.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's through here. Numecha is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Schlotterbeck. Havertz looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff.
Chance! And that's a tidy finish. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you...
Oh, what big chance! Oh, terrific save.
Germany really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And he's hit it too high.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Musiala. More and more pressure on the ball here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution.
Numecha has a look and plays it forward. He's in one-on-one. Look at the... Oh, shooting chance! And no mistake. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Havertz. Chance! And it's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Goretzka receives it in a good position here. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Number 27.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Looking for options for movement. Musiala gets flagged offside. He's picked his way through. Tries to pass it through. Oh, shoot! And the finish! And there's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
89 minutes is number 27.
Good pressure, just hounded him off it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, he's onto this. Oh, he's all alone. Real chance! Goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many? Raum is wide and looking to get onto this. That's an excellent interception. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. To summarise what we've seen today then, Jim.
Germany can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.